guys, thank you so much for your feedback about the pick a pile the last time. Or pick a deck. I thought we would do that again. So the first deck is going to be the Taro Mucha. Second deck, Morgan Greer. The third deck, Connolly. And the fourth deck is Rider-Waite. Radiant Rider-Waite. All right, let's fill into these dudes. So this, you may go ahead and pick a pile, but maybe more than one pile will resonate for you, and that's fine too. You're meant to hear all the messages, so don't feel bad if you pick like the wrong pile and it ends up this other pile totally resonates more. It's just for fun, just take it lightly. But it's a fun practice in intuition, really, All right. We'll pick a couple cards out of the Taro Mucha. And this is nice too, because I'm doing light language blessing while I'm doing it. So I'm also helping your union. The light language blessings, they are soul speak in a way. So it's me talking to their higher selves, getting information from them. We're interacting and they're learning from whatever I'm telling them on that other level. And they're learning about you. And there's just like this really nice exchange that's happening as well. So I'm also blessing your union as I'm speaking this light language for you. Okay. Okay. Wow. So we have the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So this one is going on blind faith to reach out to you. This one's actually he's like going back and forth right now going, I don't know. I just felt him say, I don't know her very well. So whoever this is, whoever this collective masculine is for number one, yeah, he doesn't feel like he knows you all that well, but he just can't get his mind off of you. And you make him all nervous and you make him just really excited. He hasn't felt this way for anyone possibly ever, not like this, because he's tried to forget you and he just can't. He cannot get you off of his mind. So he's going to reach out to you because he's just like, how can I not? I can't ignore this thing any longer. He feels like bondage with her. He feels like he's handcuffed to her. And it's one of those situations, like it makes me think of this movie. I don't know, I can't think of I can't think of the actor and the actress in it, but they were like handcuffed to each other and they were stuck together. And at first they fought about it and stuff, and then they started getting along and then they fell in love. And that's what it's kind of like. It's like he didn't anticipate that he would fall in love with you like that. And now he's actually quite happy that he is bonded to you. He feels like he just said bonded for life. So, and he knows that. So he may as well talk to you. Whoosh. He skipped the talk and he went right to kissing. He just grabbed your face and kissed you. Okay, now. Easy boy. He says she makes me feel like a wriggly puppy. So cute. He's like, I am all over her. I see her on I guess it would be, you're on the couch and he's just like climbing over you. Like, I am going to devour you. It's so cute and so playful. And maybe some tickles. I just feel like you're screaming, trying to get away from him, and he's following you and trying to tickle you. Oh my gosh. His crown started to get crooked as he was coming after you, and so he's like, hang on a second, let me put this back. Okay, all right, let's go again. So there's a part of him that's also kind of trying to contain himself and be really kind of solid and mature while he's still being really playful like a puppy. This is so cute. Hello, pupu moke she sisin. Okay, so he's trying to also make light of the situation, the situation of the quarantine situation and all that stuff. And he's just like, or even just the seriousness of the relationship. He really likes to make light of things and to try to, um, he's like, we're serious enough in life. We need some humor and we need some silliness too. He has a lot of plans for you guys, and he's like thinking of all kinds of road trips and fun trips you guys can take together. And he is just like, he's beside himself, so happy imagining you guys just having the best time. So he just can't wait to get on with things. I feel like he's just so antsy, to start a life with you. So that's what's pushing him to finally just say something to you. He's like, I got to get over this nervousness and just talk to her, just hear her voice. I feel like he loves your voice too. He also wants to make sure that you're okay and that if you need anything. He wants to see if there's anything that he could send you or if there's anything that he can do for you. He wants to provide for you and help you out any way that he can. He kind of wants to show up as a little playful hero. I love it. He said, I can send her a virtual hug from across the way. That song just came in my head. I need an around the way girl. That's the one for me. I don't remember who sings it or anything, but okay, so halakitin sanse lakit. He just like snuck up behind you and tickled you. He loves to like sneak up and surprise. Very playful. I love this energy. Okay. So that's all he wanted to say for now. He's like, you don't need to know any more than that. Okay. All right. That's really cute. I love it. That one was really fun. Okay. So let's tap into the next collective with the Morgan Greer cards. Ooh. Death and the 5 of coins. Dun, dun, dun. The Grim Reaper has visited him. You have entered her. You go heal this. Okay, so this is about a feeling of lack. Maybe he's afraid he's going to die. Maybe he's like totally in a feeling of dread. Maybe he's pretty frightened and he doesn't want to leave you out injured out there. He finally wants to bring you in from out in the cold. He like locked you out of his life and he wants to stop it. He wants to transform the situation and bring peace. He wants to soothe the both of you. He knows you guys need and want each other, and he's tired of like he said, cutting off it. What is that saying? Cutting off his something to spare his something. He's like basically shooting himself in the foot, and he's tired of doing that. He's hurting himself by pushing you away. So he really wants to do something about that. He just feels like, I don't know what's going on with this world right now. I don't know necessarily what to do about it, but I do know that it's made me know what's truly important for me. And I'm taking it quite seriously, and I am going to do something about it. And I feel like this one is kind of the opposite. Like he takes himself way too seriously. He may be like really, I don't know. He's a little bit of a worrywart. And but that's also why he kept you at a distance too, is because he didn't want to get hurt by it. See, he even called you it. He doesn't want to get hurt by investing in you again or investing in you because he's been hurt before a lot. And he thinks you're going to be like other people that he's been with. So he's just really been guarded. He's been really guarded, but now he's starting to realize that he can't look at you that same way anymore. He has to see things differently in order to open up his heart to you. And he has been. He has really been. I feel like he's been praying. I feel like he's been meditating. I feel like he's really gone within. It feels like you also keep coming to his mind, but in a way that's like you're kind of like an angel to him. he sees you as some kind of like an apparition, like that appears to him sometimes and gives him wisdom and tells him everything's going to be all right. You're a very calming presence to him. You reassure him. It feels like you're kind of like his guiding light. And he's like, I want you to be here in my environment so that I can be reassured by that beautiful angelic presence. I want you in my atmosphere, so that he almost wants to like curl up in your lap and be soothed, and for you to like be there for him as well. He knows that you guys can, it almost feels like you guys could go live anywhere or do anything as long as he's with you, or as long as you guys are with each other. He doesn't care. He just wants to not be, he doesn't want to be a hermit anymore and lock you out. I get that song Desperado. Desperado. He doesn't want to be that desperado anymore. He's admitting, kind of like Crocodile Dundee, he's admitting that his life isn't the same unless you're in it with him. So I just saw him like snatch you in from out, like you've been knocking out in the snow, knock, 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 like, let me in, please. And so he just grabs you in really fast and actually just threw you against the door and kissed you. So that's a good thing. Okay. And he's got a nice toasty warm fire in there waiting for you too. I feel like he's been writing songs for you or doing something creative. If it's not that, then it's been like something that it's like a hidden talent. It's a hidden talent, or it's either a hidden song or a hidden talent. Or if he's already an artist, it's like he's ventured out into doing something different than he normally does, like a different type of song that he's written just for you, or like it could be art too, but some kind of like creative expression that he just is only going to show to you. He's going to really apologize to you. He's going to admit some things to you. He might even cry. He feels very emotional. He just feels really, really bad because he knows that you're his person and he's been pushing it away all this time. He said that he's done with that stupid devil on his shoulder. He's done listening to that voice anymore. And he just wants his angel back. He wants his angel back. All right. So, number 3, which is the Connolly deck. Oh, we got 3 cards that came out. Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the 6 of Wands. So this one's had some sense of, he's been going through an awakening, realizing his truth. He's been setting boundaries with people that are not serving him anymore, and he is feeling successful and victorious, and he knows he's like, the light is finally turned on for me. The light is finally turned on, and I'm going to communicate with her. And he's going to be super proud of himself when he does it. He's also going to, he just said he's going to rub it in their faces. So he feels like these people, feels like they manipulated and lied to him possibly and kind of duped him for their own agendas. And he's really fed up with the situation, and he's going to go do something. He's going to go, it's almost like he's rebelling against what all these different people have told him, and he's going to do what he wants, and he's not going to tell anybody that he did it, and then he's going to flaunt it all over the place. And he's picturing the shock on their faces when they see that he did the absolute opposite of what they thought he was going to do. And that he has, that he was free enough and strong enough to do what he wanted despite any of their input. He said, in your face, like he sounds pretty mad. He feels really, it's like he must have found something out that really pisses him off. Because he's just like, screw you guys. I'm never listening to you guys again. Or at least not in this matter. It's like maybe he found out that they, I don't know. It's making me think of like having a prearranged marriage or something like that they never told him, or maybe that some of the things that have happened or occurred all along were kind of trickery. And he didn't realize he was being manipulated all that time, but maybe more than one person were involved in the situation. And when he realized what was going on, yeah, he's pretty upset. He's pretty upset because he's like, I knew in my heart who to go with, in which direction to go, but I went with the pressure and manipulation. So he's really regretting it. So he's like, I will make it up to you. He's looking you in the face, like, I will make it up to you. Hamake-san, he said, I'm so sorry, because he knows that so much of that hurt you. He says, that will never happen again. I am now a king of my kingdom and my household and my world. My life is mine now. He says, so don't worry that I get duped again. It's not going to happen. Once bitten, twice shy by those snakes. Oh, this guy's mad. Oh, they used flattery. They used flattery and trying to pump him up like he was better than everybody else or something. There's something like that to it. Okay, so now he said humility is the anti-venom. I don't know what that means. Like, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Like, they couldn't try to flatter their way out of this now. Flatter or seduce. You know, like, I feel like someone telling him, even like seducing him with how wonderful he is, and like, you're the only one that turns me on like this, and it was a total lie. Like, she would do that to anybody. And he knows that now. He's just like, man, I got duped. Okay. Oh, he just feels like he just wants to hold you to his chest and just take a deep, like, a sigh of relief that he's with someone genuine, who genuinely loves him for who he is, who isn't blowing smoke, and who just like really gets him, and like is just like it feels like a nurturing, loving energy he gets from you. He says, who would have known it was possible? A part of him didn't believe that he could actually make it work with you. He felt like that would be, I don't know, too difficult, too hard, or like he was in a fantasy world or just imagining it. But he's going to feel so relieved when he gets to talk to you and be like making you a part of his life and everything, which he plans to do very soon. It just feels like he's making room for you in his life right now. Like, he's lining everything up to where nothing's going to touch you guys. You guys are going to be able to be strong and spend some time alone and share a lot from the heart. Feel lots of intimate talks, lots of really deep talks about everything that's gone on. Because one thing that's empowered him in this time of quarantine and stuff is that he doesn't want to people please anybody anymore. He just doesn't. He knows what he wants, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care what anybody else thinks. So awesome. Good for him. All right. Fourth pile. Ooh. Something, that last pile, he said something about, I'm going to give you all the things that my karmic wanted and I wouldn't give her. He says, all that time I wanted to give it to you anyway. So I held out. Wow. Okay, number 4. All right. So this guy knows that you are his heart's fulfillment. And he's determined to have that new beginning with you. He's very passionate about this. You might even be a fire sign. I feel like he wants to guard and protect you. See that guy's got his arms crossed like that? He's like, she is my wish fulfillment. No one else is going to get her. And so it doesn't feel possessive, though. It just feels like he knows that there are other guys maybe on the scene, senses it even, or maybe he's seen that you've started dating someone, or I don't know, somehow he has a feeling that you have other options, and he's feeling protective of you, and he's feeling like he needs to come out of hiding, and in order for you to know how serious he is. Hamamakela he e sensan, he e shikin se. He tends to be a little shy. I feel him being like there's a dance and he's like a total wallflower. He's over on the side, just looking at you and admiring you, but not wanting to do anything because he's so nervous. Like every time he went to take a step forward, he'd get massive butterflies in his stomach, or even get queasy. He just said, he says that you were always the kind of woman that he wanted to be with, but he thought he was like too dumb to get or something. Like he would put himself down when it came to having somebody that was so mature and kind and all these things that he never thought that he could have. He always like kind of thought that he had to be with kind of like he was almost like a player, like he had to go out with the pretty girls that didn't have brains. And that way he got all the accolades from people. That way everybody's like, oh man, she's so hot, blah, blah, blah. And so he'd feel good about himself. But he never really, he was always knew he was settling, and he was always like, yeah, but I want that girl that I can't go up to talk to. You know, I don't want that girl that we just flirt with each other, have sex, and then we go into a relationship. I don't want that one anymore. So it's kind of like he grew out of that. And he's grown it in confidence, and now he feels more like the man that can walk up and ask her out, and you're that her. Now he can like not only take you out there, but he can spin you around on that dance floor and dip you in all of that. So he's very much looking forward to showing you the man he's become, and that he is not that man anymore. I see him polishing a car, like he takes great pride in really nice cars or something. And he says now he's going to turn that attention onto you instead of a stupid physical item, you know, a car or material possessions. He's going to shine you up and buff you up and show you off. And he's going to show off how happy he is. You know, he's going to show up at places that he's been, like family gatherings or whatever, and they're going to know that you are that sports car to him, because he's shining ear to ear, like smiling ear to ear and shining brighter than he's ever been in his whole life. And they're going to be like, damn, wow, look what she's done to him. You know, it's going to feel like that. And he knows it, and he smiles about it. He, I think he may have gone through a breakup, and he's just doing some healing. He's trying to get some rest, and he's doing some deep reflecting, and he's making sure that he's really good and ready before he reaches out to you. So it's like he's getting ready. You know, he's just getting prepared and getting ready to make a move. And when he does, it feels like I feel like he also like wants to take some trips or something with you. Maybe he just takes a trip to come out and see you, or he just said pick you up. And I think that that's like, there's somebody I watched a romantic comedy recently that said, I'm here to pick you up. And she goes, you mean pick up, you know, and now I can't think of it. Pick up on me. You're going to pick up on me. So I think maybe, I don't know, maybe he speaks a different language. He doesn't speak English as his first language or something. Or maybe he just really likes that movie. Maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but he said that. He's going to go pick you up. Or maybe he is actually going to go pick you up. Maybe he's going to go, oh, some of them actually are planning to go like force you to move. Like not force you, because of course you would do it, but kind of like just go get your stuff and go and take you with him. Wow. You guys better be prepared for that one. If this whole thing has resonated with you for number 4, get your stuff packed. Get ready, because it looks like you guys are going to go on an adventure, and I don't think you're going to say no. All right. Yeah, and I just looked at the Two of Pentacles, so that's a travel card too. And it's bringing things into balance. I think you've always wanted him to do that. And so you guys are totally on the same page there. And he's going to make it a secret. He just went, shh, like, don't tell anybody that you're going to be doing this. Because he wants both. It's a secret. Okay, well, hopefully at least one of those really resonated with you and gave you some insights as to where he's coming from at this time. Have yourselves a beautiful day, and I guess we'll catch you the next time we have one of these pick-a-decks. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, if you like my videos, please share, subscribe, and set your bell notifications on so you'll know the moment they come out. Also, don't forget that you can go to my website and order a personal reading at amysatori.com/services. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.